NCAA, the National Collegiate Athletic Association. It's a business that brings over $1 billion in revenue each and every year. They have over 400,000 employees, I say, student athletes, the student athletes that generate their revenue. How can you bring in over $1 billion and not pay any of your employees? Today you will want to listen carefully as I explain why college athletes should get paid. In this speech, I will first explain why college athletes should not get paid, and secondly, I will invalidate those reasons by explaining why they should be compensated for their time, hard work, and effort. The number one reason that disagreeers will say that they shouldn't get paid is that they already receive payment in the form of scholarships. This can range anywhere from $0 to $50,000 in the 4 to 5 year college span. They also receive other benefits such as nice gear, elite dorms, and top-of-the-line facilities. Another reason why they shouldn't get paid is that they're already playing the game they love. Why do they need to get paid for doing something that they actually enjoy? It's not work if they like what they're doing, right? It also it gives them a chance to showcase their names, meaning they get their name out there, they get a chance to have exposure and showcase themselves and their abilities. And if they aren't good enough, they can make it to the pros someday and make a lot more money that way, right? So why would they need to get money now? But only 2% of athletes ever make it to the pros. These are all valid reasons, but these reasons will become invalid when we take a look at why college athletes should get paid. Athletes do not have a way to generate money for themselves, right? So they have, according to Peter Jacobs in 2017, they spend 20 plus hours a week on their sports, and they're at all times of the day. They have crazy schedules, and not to mention they're full-time students as well. So they have to take tests and quizzes just like everybody else. They cannot benefit off their own name and likeness. According to Louis Gale in 2018, he said that players are not allowed to make money off of any of their business ventures or anything like that. So they can't make money in that way. They also have other expenses like every other college athlete, not just school. See, if they want food for groceries, they need money for travel, they need money for entertainment, and also if they want to get an apartment, there's many other expenses that these college athletes need to pay for, which would be out of pocket, and they simply cannot because they don't have a stream of revenue in any way. Another reason is that payment provides relief for families. A lot of these kids, sports is all they have, and a lot of them want to help out their families if they have a chance. I'll tell a story of Jimmy Butler. At age 9, he was kicked out of his house, and he was on the streets, homeless, and eventually he bounced around from foster home to foster home. He found a passion during this time. It was basketball. And when he was 18 years old, he faxed a letter to the Marquette basketball team asking if he could join the team. They graciously allowed him to be on the team, not knowing that he would be a star someday. The NCAA has plenty of money. They make over $1 billion a year. This would stop corruption if they paid the players. There's a lot of scandals going around each and every sport about athletes receiving money from endorsement deals, donors, other things like that would destroy their eligibility. I'll tell a story of James Wiseman. James Wiseman committed to the University of Memphis in 2018. He is a top prospect in the country, and many, many, many people were very excited to watch him play. But James Wiseman struck up a deal, and his family struck up a deal with the coaches there that would pay for his family to move out to Memphis to watch him play because they were too poor to afford that on their own. So that was a part of the deal they struck up. The NCAA caught wind of this, and they banned Wiseman from playing the 2018-2019 basketball season. This let down a lot of fans because they were not allowed to watch one of their favorite players play. Now, it worked out for him because now he's looking to be one of the top players in the next NBA draft. Juan Nagel in 2012 said that 60% of athletes generate more money than they do the aid they receive. So what I'm saying is they bring in more money for the NCAA and their colleges than actually what they receive in grants and federal and aid. To recap the arguments, athletes are already paid in scholarships. They're already playing the game they love, and they get exposure to showcase their talents and abilities. That's why they shouldn't get paid. And why they should get paid, it's far outweighed by the fact that the NCAA has more than enough money to pay their athletes. The athletes have no stream of revenue to live on their own, pretty much, and the payment provides relief for families. The NCAA is a business. They should be paying for over 400,000 employees. Do your part and get on the pay your player movement today.
My audience, Max, Mike, and Rob.